think I'm live. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Sunday Mic Check, the first one of July. It's hit and miss so far. This is the second holiday weekend that we've done one of these. So um, we'll see how many of y'all show up so far. Slow going, but that's okay. Uh, it's not like we're in the middle of a pandemic or anything and trying to maneuver everyday life. Um, So if you're popping in, please feel free to pop in and say hi in the comments. Um, Hope everyone is well. It's been slow in terms of the show, I know, because we had that fifth Sunday in June. So we're prepping our next episode that's going to be coming out on Tuesday. Should be a good one. Um, yeah, but I figured I'd just still come on and check. I'm not sure if we're going to continue to schedule it like an event on the page, but maybe I should have done that because uh, just to give everyone a heads up. We're really trying to figure out communication with our listeners because we know that the episodes with the content that we have and the length of the episodes that sometimes even our most devoted listeners are a couple episodes behind because you're taking everything in. So we're figuring out ways to do that. We're getting ready to launch an email list, so be on for that, and I think that'll be a good direct way to get a hold of everyone. That's not relying on some social media algorithm or having to listen to the whole episode of the show. So those things are coming. They're a little slow going. Some transition stuff happening right now. Barbara, welcome. Hello. Hope you are staying well and that everything is good. Thank you for joining us this morning, or me, I guess, this morning. Yeah, so we're figuring things out here at Irenicast. A lot of good stuff happening. A lot of, I mean, I don't need to tell you about how amazing everyone is on the show. So, um, yeah, holiday weekend. It doesn't feel like a holiday weekend to me, at least. I think just staying at home and doing kind of the regular thing, and then you know somewhat problematic holiday in terms of how we're working through things in our culture right now. So yeah, what a world. What a world. And then I think I just saw on Twitter that Kanye West is announcing his candidacy for president. I don't know how serious that is. I just saw it in passing. So I mean, I guess all I can say about that is, of course, why not? Let's let's see what else is going to happen in 2020. Uh, Geez, what? I have no idea what's going on. No idea, but that's okay. How are all of you? Did you celebrate? Did I know that here all of our fireworks shows were canceled as well? They should have been. Um, and we're on. I'm in California, and we're just north of one select counties in our state have been like totally like no bars, nothing open, like just because their numbers have been skyrocketing, and we're just north of one of those counties. So far, our county has been good, I guess. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it, but our numbers have still been going up like everyone else, but they haven't skyrocketed. So I was just wondering, concerned, at least in my area, that all those people in the county south of us just coming up and throwing caution to the wind. But this is the world we live in. Masks, conspiracy theories, good times. How are all of you? I hope everyone's staying well. Um, I don't know if this is just a coincidence or what, but I feel like I've been asked a lot lately, like specifically, like maybe not asked directly, but I've seen in some of the more conspiracy minded people on my Facebook feed. Have you Do you know anyone who has COVID? And that being proof positive that it's not a real thing. I don't know. I need to get that. Boring holiday. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of nice. Like at this point, I think I crave boring. I crave uneventful. I crave like jumping on my Facebook feed like the old days and just seeing what my friends and acquaintances had for lunch. I don't know. It's just me. But yeah, well, I mean, I guess this is people are hopefully resting or finding ways to just be well. So I'll wait for a few more minutes, see if people start trickling in. Otherwise, we'll make it a short one this week. Barbara, thank you for being the sole attender here. We appreciate it. Um, yeah, so I was actually came in ready to a friend of mine, my co-host of Divine Cinema. If you like religious films or films with themes of faith, you might like that podcast. It's on hiatus right now, but it's coming back soon, I think. I hope. Anyway, my co-host and friend from that show, Adam, he is involved in wedding photography, videography, and he lent me this really nice piece of equipment that kind of allows me to switch between cameras because I'm really trying to play with this format a little bit more. And I got it all ready to go, but for some reason it just wasn't working for me this morning. I was just gonna, I don't know, play around with just camera angles because I have another camera set up over here to kind of get like a, I don't know. My idea is eventually to have like a top down one to kind of illustrate stuff. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it. But I was looking forward to mess around with it this morning, but hence it just did not work out for me and I didn't have enough time to test it properly. So, right. Well, thank you, Barbara, for coming. I appreciate it and watching. I think maybe I'll wait till the 10-minute mark and then I'll sign off. I know that it's kind of a slow morning and I started late and I didn't exactly announce this because I kind of left it ambiguous last Sunday in terms of if I was going to come on or not. I will rectify that mistake this week and I guess I'll add it back to the calendar. We'll see how that goes. See if people find us. But yeah, this is a fun format. There's a lot of stuff I'd like to do with this format. I don't know how many of you follow Mike, Science Mike, um, but he's been doing some video stuff or experimenting with some video stuff that I think is really compelling. So, yes, Barbara, COVID is real. Janelle has two close friends who had it. Yes, it absolutely is. Um, and I don't know. I mean, at this point, I don't know how to have the bandwidth to speculate anymore. Why people are have convinced themselves so much that this is not a real thing, or that it's being exaggerated, or that it's this conspiracy. I mean, you just kind of, but then it has real consequences, right? So like you want to just write it off, but there's a certain amount of, I don't know what you call it, uh privilege to just be able to disconnect and not deal with it, but it's affecting real people. And I mean, my wife works in the healthcare industry, and she's in the ER 3 nights a week. So it's scary and concerning, and yeah, absolutely is real. Well, I hope everyone has stayed well, and if not, that you have hope for some semblance of a future where people are treated well. I think I'll go ahead and sign out. This is I think the nature of the Sunday mic check is that it's sometimes it's just free flowing and sometimes, and it's so far it seems to be right along the lines of like a holiday weekend, So we'll see. We'll play around with this thing. If you're here, don't forget to go in the comments. Otherwise, I think I will sign out again. Barbara, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And we will definitely, I'll be on again next week. Oh yeah, Greg, welcome. Just about to sign out, but the fourth was okay, uneventful. Didn't do much, which was nice. I played Minecraft Dungeons with my daughters almost all day, and it was fun. So, all right, well, this is a short one. Thank you so much for joining me again, and take care of yourself. And our episode comes out on Tuesday. It'll be episode 170, and then next Sunday I will be on here again for Sunday Mic Check, and then the following day we will have our continuing the conversation on the episode that we have. So always feel free to send your feedback our way in terms of the stuff that we're doing here or the show or anything like that. The best way, direct way to reach us is to email us at podcast@irenicast.com. And we'll always catch you on that one. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we will see you next week, and you'll hear us on Tuesday. Take care, everyone.